Well, hello, thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. You're very welcome to the programme, and where we find ourselves this evening is in KILREA town, and you're looking down the centre of the town there towards the War Memorial. But we're outside First KILREA Presbyterian Church, and the reason why we're here, of course, is because I'm doing a dummy run, because I'm going to be speaking here tomorrow morning. So if you live in the area or you're about the area, you're more than welcome to attend. The service starts at 11 o'clock. So there's a big connection here with this area and also the Williamite Wars in Ireland. Now, the first meeting house built for the Presbyterians in the KILREA district was at Mainock. Now, in 1642, the church at Mainock was burnt down and a second church was built at Bovedy. I will be speaking at Bovedy first at 10 o'clock, the Presbyterian church, and then I will be coming here to speak at 11 o'clock. And of course, they're just outside modern day KILREA. So the third meeting house then was built in KILREA itself in 1770. Now, the old church stood at a short distance from the present church, which was built in 1837 with the laying of the foundation stone and opened for worship in 1839. The funding for the church was provided by the Mercer's Company and built to a design by William Barnes of London. The first minister was the Reverend William Gilchrist in about 1680. Now, the Reverend Gilchrist, he perished in the Siege of Derry in 1689, and many of the tenants of the KILREA estate were actually taking refuge in the city during the 105-day siege, and of course many of them didn't come home. Maybury, an ironworker, is said to have been one of the brave defenders. Captain Stephen Miller, another one, he was an ensign in Lord Mountjoy's regiment, and he died at KILREA in 1729. He actually survived the war. That's the side of the church. The Reverend Gilchrist himself perished in the Siege of Derry in 1689, as I say. So, big connection here with the Presbyterians and with the Siege of Derry in 1689. You can see the spire there. Now, Sir John McGill's regiment had been sent to KILREA to guard the passes of the Bann, and so whenever they were not able to do this any longer, the population of KILREA accompanied the Williamite army to Derry. And of course the Reverend Gilchrist was one of the defenders of Derry as well. So big history here. It's an historic town, there's no doubt about it. There's a grave I'm going to show you here of a minister. I'm not sure if he was the minister here or not. So this was erected by the Reverend James B. Gamble to the memory of his brother, Robert of Leslie, I think that is, who died on the 18th of April 1844, aged 42 years. And then the Reverend James B. Gamble himself, who died on the 2nd of April 1882. So of course the Reverend Gilchrist was the first minister, the first Presbyterian minister in this area, and then he was succeeded by the Reverend Matthew Clark. And of course, both these gentlemen served in the Williamite Wars and both took part in the siege of Derry. So thanks for watching, and God bless.